Rumble me. Honestly, the checks coming in lusciously low. Rap name a big company flow. Crystal popping bubbly. I treat them boys like they hoes though. They whipping neck up in a Volvo. Caught a nigga on a photo. Coming loud for the cho-cho. So gone, lost control though. I swerve crashed on a pole though. Get it back and I laugh. New crib, do the math. Y'all ain't even making half shit.
20, 4, 5. Felt like that Quincy right there. You know what I mean, Mike Muse?
Yo, I know what you mean, brother.
Yeah, man. Man, our next guest, man, is somebody who sometimes you gotta really like use folks, use their energy to kind of boost your own, man. And you know, this whole culture thing that we got into, Mike Muse, culture of hip hop, man. I always like watching folks navigate through the game, and I get inspired by it.
Yes, sir.
And so when I see MCs, especially that are just true to the core. You know what I mean? Like true to the core, like they practice, like it's important to them that they bars come off right. Not that I'm just going to dial it in just enough so I could catch a stream hit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, man, they looking at me. They viewing me on SoundCloud. I'm just going to do just enough to make sure I get into the flow of things.
Yep.
Now, I like people who are trying to push things forward, trying to change it, trying to make a name for themselves. First time I saw this young lady spitting bars was on the internet. And I think I was looking at Cosmic Kev. I think it was. Was it Kev?
I think it was Kev or was it Caesar?
It was Caesar.
Yeah,
my bad. Caesar, thank you. I like how you did that, Bree. Bree went back. I swear you do this every time. Yeah. It was Caesar. My bad. It was Caesar. And I was like, damn, who is this young lady spitting?
Yeah.
Shit. And I start following, and eventually we had her come up to MTV TRL. Right? And we had am I right?
You right.
Okay.
We ain't wrong. We on track.
Yeah, but what I appreciate about it, because you came on when it was still a new venture for us, and we brought it back, and you, to me, set a tone that I wanted to set, that this is TRL, but it's not going to just be the biggest artist that you know now. It's also going to be the artist who will be the biggest artist that you will know soon.
Right.
And then you helped set the tone. But the fact that you came on and you were you're gifted, you're a great speaker, and you had a great story to tell, it made it really important for viewers to know that you don't have to be the biggest star to be interesting.
Exactly.
You don't have to have the most streams to be dope. There's a lot of great artists out there that people should be made aware of, and she's here today. Give it up for Bree Steves, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. What up, Bree?
Nothing, man. I'm excited to be up here.
Yeah, man. Good, man. Philly been winning lately, too, man. What's that about?
Yo, it's too much talent from Philly, man, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's not even just me. Like, you know, shout out to H.E.R. Wack. You know, you got Black Poppy, you got Pound Side Pop, you got Rocky, Doses, Dane Jordan. Like it's too many to name.
It's too many to name.
Honestly.
Your freestyles online caught a lot of attention of a lot of people. You want to name some of those folks that you drew attention from?
That I drew attention from?
Yeah, like people who caught you rhyming online and said, damn, that this girl is dope. Like, who are some of the names?
Oh, you trying to give me the name drop already?
No, I'm just saying, just to put it in perspective, man.
Why not, man?
Perspective.
Talk your ish, Brig.
I mean, besides Sway, you know. Well, you know, before I got into some real shit later, you know, Cosmic, you know, looked at me.
Cosmic Kev, okay.
You know, I got some love from Kendrick as well.
Kendrick Lamar, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Nice.
I don't know, man. I got some love from some, you know, some OGs, some heavy hitters. I don't, you know, want name drop crazy.
You don't have to. Bree, just let's tell a little bit of your story, and then we'll walk up to the fact that you can see her in the studio with Pharrell if you go on her Instagram. Okay. Let's start off. So you're from Philly.
Yeah.
Right? Was your family into music?
No. Nobody in my family did music. I'm the only one.
You're the only one. How many siblings?
None. I'm only child.
Only child.
Yeah.
Okay. What did your parents do, if you don't mind me asking?
So my mom, she used to work at Temple University where I went to school at. And now she works at another college now.
Okay.
But it's just been me and her. That's it.
Educator? She's an educator?
She kind of, but she's more like, you know, into the health professions and everything. Not really a teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did she think when you first start picking up the mic? Did she go, child, don't waste your time?
Yeah, man. My mom thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
Really?
She's always been super supportive of, you know, me doing whatever I want to do. But, you know, when I told her, you know, around my junior year at college, like, yo, Mom, I'm going to take music seriously and I'm going to do this with my life. She was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I started ordering all of my equipment to her house. So I could get, you know, so she could bring it up to me. So she see like these KRK speakers and it's like this mic stand. And she's like, didn't you just get a laptop? Like, don't you not know what you're doing recording wise? I said, I'm going to figure it out though. She thought I was crazy. She said I need to get a real job. But
you figured it out.
She happy now.
She happy now.
Okay now. Yeah.
Have you been able to get her like a dope gift or anything?
Oh man, I've been able to buy my mom some nice bags.
Yes.
Some pretty nice jewelry, some Tiffany's. I'm just looking forward to getting her the West Wing on a house someday.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Hey, Brie, I know I was reading that.
That's Mike Muse, by the way. Yep.
Yeah, I know you got signed your senior year, but most people, their senior year in college, people get senioritis. How did you balance like your studies with this notion of your life is about to change come May before you even walk?
Y'all want me to be honest?
Please.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, it was hard. It was really a struggle. I had 6 classes during the week, and then I would go to my apartment and I would be recording myself all night up until like 6 in the morning. So I almost dropped out. I got a whole bunch of C's. I failed like 2 classes.
Wow.
Look, y'all wanted the real.
Yeah.
Too much truth, right? You failed 2 classes, all right.
But you know, I really had to finish school for my mom. She's always been a big supporter for me. Even Deanna Williams from Philly, you know, she was in my corner as well, pushing me to finish. So when I got my deal, I was going through the recording process for the first time. So it was a lot of traveling while trying to finish on my Blackboard assignments. But, you know, I made it work. When I graduated, walked across the stage, I didn't even know if I was going to graduate or if I passed my classes when I was walking.
Yeah.
I found out like a month later that I actually, you know, slipped by. So I'm just glad I did it.
That's amazing.
Bree Steves, man.
Congratulations, man.
There ain't nothing wrong with finishing up something you started as you try to achieve something that you're dreaming about.
Yeah.
And the thing about did you take music courses when you were younger?
I took, like what I did in college, since my major was PR, so I took a lot of like music elective classes. I took like a songwriting class, an engineering class, anything I could kind of get my hands on. But my musical base from a kid, my mom just got me like a little piano set that I used to play on, taught myself by ear. My mom was always playing everything in the crib, from like, you know, the Delphonics to the Stylists, you know, to Marvin Gaye to, you know, I have a really good foundation in music from my mom, and that's really where I got my music start from. I
like that. Bree Steves is here, man. When you sit back on the sidelines and you wait for so long, like when I'm curious because you're a spitter. This is a hyena right here. I'll prove it to y'all momentarily.
Okay.
I ain't got to say it, but when you see other like the best of the best going at it, you know what I mean? When you see the Nickies and you see the Meeks and the Drakes and the Nickies and the Remy's and the as an MC, how do you feel when you sit back on the sideline? Like, do you ever feel like wait till they get a hold of me though?
Yep. I do. And at the same time, man, I view these people as, you know, one day these are going to be my peers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just can hope that I can do enough work to be respected by the OGs, by the people that have come before me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to come in the game like I'm disrespecting everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just really grateful to even be, like you said, in the studio with people like Pharrell, in the studio with people like Kendrick, and had him kind of give me that head nod back. Like, that means the world to me. So that's all my goal.
Is it time to tell those stories?
You want me to tell?
Yeah, I'd like to hear.
Let's tell those stories. Let's tell those stories.
Kendrick,
Okay, good. And you could go on her social media at Bree Steves too, BRISTEVES, and you can see it for yourself. But go ahead.
So, okay, where do I start? All right, so before I got my deal in 2016, I just signed with my production company, Star Island. They took me to LA for my first time. When I was out there, I had a crazy week. The first day I was there, I met Che at Good Music.
Che, what up, Che?
Oh, man. The second day, that's when I met Kendrick. So I was in, shout out to my boy Sam Teller for making a connection, everything happened. I was in recording in the studio. They kind of pulled me out, was like, yo, you gonna go meet Dot tonight? And I'm thinking it can't be Kendrick. Like, it got to be like a new producer that took, you know, the Dot name. It's like, nah.
They do that now. Yeah.
It was like, nah, you meeting Kendrick tonight. So I'm like, what? Okay, so I'm a little nervous. We go to the studio. It's very, close knit.
Yeah.
It's him and maybe like 4 other people in there. And, this is somebody that I idolize and look up to and have been like watching his performances and just studying him for years. So I play like 2 of my records for him. He's just so excited. He's like, yo, man, I love your music. You got a good energy. We got to call Top figure this out. But
wow, he said it right then and there on the spot?
Right then and there, man.
You played 2 songs and he said we got to call Top.
I don't know. It was a moment for me.
Yeah.
That was the first time I met him. The next day I met, Jeff over at APG. And this is my first
Jeff
time.
Robinson.
The first time I'm actually in some meetings and actually sharing my music outside of just playing it in my room back in Philly. So that was the first time I met him. I think 2 weeks later, I ended up signing with Atlantic Records. That's when I met Craig Cowman for the first time. I didn't even know I was meeting Craig Cowman, actually, when I met him. I walked into the studio. I walked into the label.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm just meeting with the regular A&R. I know who Craig Cowman is. I never seen his face. So when I sit down, I play him some records. He's like, all right, well, you gotta come to Atlantic. And I'm just like, okay. So they didn't let me leave the building. And it just felt right. You know what I mean?
Felt right.
It felt right. Like, I mean, we had like other offers on the table, but, the Atlantic family felt right at the time. And, I still was garnering the support with Kendrick and still keeping that relationship alive. But, yeah, I know I'm bouncing all over the place.
No.
This is a great story.
This is the insight that people want to hear about. Nobody tells this much detail. So they wouldn't let you leave the building, meaning until you signed or until paperwork got in the making?
They were saying, get the lawyers up here. We need to get the paperwork drawn up. And I had to meet Julie Greenwald the next day. It was a 2-day process. The next day I met Julie, and the crazy thing about it was that 8 months prior, I was watching one of her interviews, and she was kind of giving advice to artists, telling them, what they should do in terms of finding your sound, finding your voice, advice to keep going and not get discouraged. And I wrote all that stuff down in my composition book. When I met her, when it was signing me, I brought it back, was like, yo, I did everything you said, and you here signing me today. I swear to God, I cried.
You cried? Shit, I'm about to cry right now.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
You know what I'm wondering, Bree? So, because it can kind of be awkward when you have to like go back to like Kendrick and be like, so I decided to side with Atlantic. Do you do that yourself, or do you get your manager to speak to his people's relaying bad news?
It wasn't even a bad news thing. Like, Kendrick's a really good dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's not about where you sign into or who has ownership. It's like, yo, I believe in you. I bang with you on a personal level. I want you to win. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be like, yo, here with me or somewhere else. Like, we still have a pretty cool relationship. He bought me out during the Made in America set.
Yep.
Yeah, so it wasn't even about that. Like, it ain't. It's all love. It's all love.
Hey, when you came out on the Made in America set, did the crowd go crazy or what happened?
They did.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Really love you.
Yeah.
Pharrell.
I heard a couple people from my school was like, that's Bree.
Yeah.
That's Bree. I know her. I went to school with her.
She did it. So what about Pharrell, though? So
right.
Pharrell, yo, that's your last post, I feel like, on your Instagram, too. How'd that happen?
Yeah, I'm still on a high from that because that just happened a couple days ago. Again, my boy Sam Taylor, made the connection. It's been in the works for a while. And, that was on the books for Friday. I kind of go in with him. He's just really humble. He's super chill. He actually heard of my music before through my mentor, Ab Lava. And it just was natural. Like, we came up with some bangers. Like, I'm just blessed, man.
You're blessed. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do, man. I want to play Late Night right now.
Okay,
is that cool? Can we play Late Night? This is Bree Steves. We're gonna come back and hear more of these great. Wait, hold up. What did Pharrell say to you?
Yes.
When?
Like, when he met you, what did he say to you about your art, about you as an artist, about your voice, about your style? Did he say anything?
He said that I'm extremely talented. He also said that I'm a great performer. I got in his face a little bit when I was playing my records for him. I love people to feel my music. I don't just sit there.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
But he just was like, he was super cool. Just like, wow, wow, this is really dope. This is really dope. Like that's kind of his energy. He's just super down to earth. Yeah.
Wow. Did y'all work on something?
We did. You want me to play it?
You got it?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
What a
All right. Okay, Bree. Don't be playing, all right? This is late night. Hey, listen, this is a wonderful story, citizens. Call up this young lady. You want to talk to her, get to know her better. 888-742-3345. It's her song, Late Night. Sway in the Morning, Shade 45. We're going to walk her through the Valley of the Hyenas up next.
What's going on? What's going on?
What
Welcome back to the family. Bree, this is really a family over here, so stay connected with Sway. He puts people on.
I already know.
Dude, thank you, Rich.
I wanted to know. Oh, you already know, Sway. I wanted to know, honestly, what was the hardest part about learning to engineer your own stuff? Because I'm trying to do it like you, that self-made story, because your story is beautiful. I just downloaded your song, so there you go. I got that 20 cents from iTunes.
Thank you.
What was the hardest part about learning to engineer your own stuff? Was it getting the equipment or getting the programs or just learning how to use everything?
Two things. The first part that was the hardest was taking a leap. I didn't know what I was doing, and I bought all of my equipment with, out that expertise kind of showing me what to do. I had to figure it out. And the second part that was the hardest was not giving up or getting discouraged when you are figuring it out. Because I know my stuff sounded trash when I first started trying to record. Sounded like a bag of noise. But, I stuck with it every single night and just try to figure it out until it got better. So I would think, just stick with it. Even though I know it may feel a little weird at first, but it's going to work itself out.
Okay, Richard.
Engineering class really helped?
You said what, my man?
Did that engineering class really help you out?
Oh, yeah, it sure did. I record in Logic, though. So if you're going to start with a system, I know, they tell you, you should start with Pro Tools, but I got the crack system of Logic still on my laptop to this day.
Yeah, it is, man. You can do it too, Richard. All right, you're a citizen, brother.
Sway in the morning.
Okay, let's go to St. Louis. Jay, what up, man?
Jay.
Hey, Bree, that was dope. I just wanted to call in and give you some love.
Oh,
Keep it moving.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, buy her music, man. Cool. All right, we got Gary Archer. Gary Archer was just up here last week with 10 Millie. Gary, what up, man?
Come on, Sway. How do you do it all the time, though?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm just saying, like, there's so much shit on the stove, and you always pick the good shit. She is amazing. I'm just saying, Bree, this is what I do every day, like Sway, and I'm saying I see stars in the daytime, and you're fucking amazing. That's why everyone said what they said, and it take 10 songs. It's like it's so special. It's so special right away, and it's like, can this girl live up to how dope she is? So they met you, so they know. Because that's the hard part. Can you live up to how dope you really are? And you're amazing. I just had to shout out from Oakland and be like, this shit is crazy dope.
Hey, thank you.
That is. Appreciate you, family. Always supporting Gary Archer, man. He come from a famous family out there in the Bay Area. They movers and shakers.
Sheesh.
Okay. Hey, G, I'll talk to you later, brother. You're a citizen, man. All right. Jealousy currently charting right now. She got a song called Jealousy. That's on the top of the urban charts right now.
I think we in the top 25.
Top 25 right now.
Yeah.
She getting them numbers on the board now. About to do a HBCU tour too.
Let's
right?
go.
Talk about that. When is that kicking off again?
That is kicking off on the 4th. So that is this week.
This week. And who you going to be on tour
homecoming
with?
Tours?
You said what?
Is that homecoming tours?
Yeah, it is homecoming. I know we got like Howard on there. I know we starting off. Don't get me lying. Hold up.
You going to A&T?
No, we're not going to A&T. But I know we got Morgan State on there. I got DSU on there. So we kind of hitting everybody on the East Coast.
Okay, that's what's up. And then, am I allowed to say this? But I got some secret information about some of the people you're gonna be on tour with.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
H.E.R.
Nice. That's all right. That's a different tour.
Oh shit, my bad.
Hold up.
Damn.
Sway, she said you're going to get it right.
My bad.
No, we
That's family over there.
No, we good.
Okay, my bad. I'm going to let the rabbit out the hat.
We're going to give them all the information.
Okay, my bad.
The HBCU tour, I'm on with my fellow Atlantic artists. So, I got Rico Havoc, Giannis. Oh, my man, I'm being bad with my last man's name right now.
Let me see it.
But the other tour, and K-Ron.
Yes,
That's everybody that's on the HBCU tour.
Okay.
So we all gonna be traveling together like real
That's
family
gonna be
style.
fun.
Yeah,
Have fun.
Look, it's my first tour ever, so
Yeah.
I'm a little excited to be put on the road.
As you should be.
And then the one you was talking about, the
Yeah.
H.E.R tour.
Yeah.
I'm opening up for her in November. It starts on the 10th, and that goes all the way through December, and that's gonna be my first nationwide tour.
That's gonna be big, man.
Yeah.
Jeff and them guys gonna be out there with you, Jeff Robinson.
I think so.
Yeah.
They should be.
They're gonna be out there guarding you. They good for guarding their artists too, man. Especially the female artists. You can't get near them. That's good. That's a great team too as well. So look, we got this thing called the mystery sack we want to do with you real quick.
Okay.
All right, Sway in the Morning. Bree Steves is here. You can follow her at BRISTEVES. Let's do it.
That sounds gross.
It's Sway's Mystery Sack on Shade 45.
All right. Mystery sack with guests or new. You know, I mean, you came up here before, but I thought I was sick that day or something. You got to stick your hand in the sack and answer 3 questions honestly. Good luck, Bree. And these questions are come up on the citizens of Sway in the Morning. They come up with the questions. So, damn.
Get the good ones. Get the good ones.
Sometimes they get very intrusive, Bree.
Oh God.
Yeah, the citizens ask these questions. What's the first one?
What's the dumbest thing you've done while not sober? Dang, Donnie, they got me on this one.
Damn.
The dumbest thing I've done while not sober. I stole my mom's car.
God damn.
Well, not so you was driving. Never mind.
Yeah, I know.
Driving dirty.
But I ain't get pulled over and I survived.
To live to never do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I ain't encouraging nobody to, drink and drive either. That was a dumb decision.
Yeah, you ain't shit like the single for that one, boy. I tell you. All right, go ahead. Did your mama skin you alive?
Oh, she did, man. She ended up selling that car. That was supposed to be my car.
Okay, good. Next question, Bree
All right.
Steves.
Whew. If you had to spend the rest of your life as a poor but ridiculously smart lesbian,
Whoa.
or a wealthy but ridiculously dumb straight woman, which would you choose and why?
What the fuck kind of shit?
What?
That's a setup question right there, yo.
Wait.
I'll be the smart lesbian if it's me.
But the other one, I'm dumb, but I'm straight and I'm wealthy. So I mean, that's cool. I could be a little dumb person. I could be a little dumb person with the checks and still rocking with my men. I'm good with
I
that.
like that. I ain't mad at
Bags and
that.
no
All right,
brains.
good. That's a good one. All right, one more. Last one.
All right, one more.
What
Still
the hell?
confused.
Lindsay Lohan was recently punched in the face. Has that ever happened to you? Yep. I got punched in my face back in middle school. I lost that fight.
Did
Yeah, I sure did. I didn't know how to fight.
Yeah.
That was her mom for stealing the car.
Oh yeah. See, karma.
One hit a quitter. That was it. One punch and he was done.
Yeah, man, I was out. I tried. I ain't had no pop to teach me how to fight.
Yeah. Okay. What's your hand game like now?
Right.
It sucked.
Just use
Said
them
that-
nails.
She got great management though. You'll be all right. All right, Bree Steves, man, you did the mystery sack.
Oh man.
All right, Late Night is out right now. We found out that she's going on HBCU tour.
Yeah.
She put out that song Jealousy. I remember they had the John B interpolation in there.
Just met him too.
You just met him? Did he? What do you think of the song?
He loved it.
Did he?
He did. He ended up doing a remix to it too on his own as well.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he remixed the song.
Right.
He remixed the song. Yeah.
That you
Put
kind
new
of.
put new drums on it. Did some other chords on it.
Uh-huh.
It was.
Did you jump on his remix?
I was already kind of
in it, but
he took the song and then flipped the song and then did some other stuff to
Did
it.
he shoot a video?
Nah, he didn't shoot a video to it.
Oh, okay. Ooh, you got to get that.
Look at you. You coming up with the ideas. On
Yeah,
the
I'm
spot.
right there. I'm a part of your team. You don't even know it, man. But you know what, Bree? This is really good. I mean, we've done this on TRL, and I've been following you ever since, and And she's a good, well-mannered, great-natured person. Wouldn't you say, Mike Muse?
Oh, her energy's amazing.
Yeah, you like her style?
We were
you like
talking
her
off
style,
air
Tracy G?
Yes.
You like her style?
I approve.
DB said he liked the music, right, DB? You like the music?
I got the thumbs up.
Yeah, but DJ Robbie C hung out, and one of the things he asked me is, Sway, can she rap? Can she spit bars? I said, that's why she came to the Valley of the Hyenas, Robbie C. Yo, Robbie C, drop a beat on her. Sway the morning, Shade 4 and 5, Bree Steves. Yeah. We're gonna do with that.
All right. Shout out Philly in the building. Shout out Sway in the building for me. Thank you. Yeah. Been a nigga on God, been a nigga offline, certified most live, long her heart thrive, bringing niggas to the yard. Iced out, gone cold, counted up so cold, ego bimbo, pussy lit so smoke, balls deep, don't choke. Bitch, look, cuffin' me, I just got it what they want from me. Niggas tryna bag and duffel me, let me tiptoe, can't fuck with me, rumble me. Honestly, the checks coming in lusciously low, rap name a big company flow, Cristal poppin' bubbly. I treat them boys like they hoes though, they whippin' neck up in a Volvo, caught a nigga on a photo, coming loud for the cho-cho, so gone lost control though. I swerve crashed on a pole though. Get it back and I laugh. New crib, do the math. Y'all ain't even making half shit. Look, Harry Moore, you thought of Ben dead, boy. You can't shock me. It's only me and me, real shit, bitch. You can't top me. Got the MJ effect on these niggas. They be trying to rock with me. If you say not when I leave, he be thinking about popping me. And I know it. The top off gon' blow it. I make moves, don't show it. My poker face so stoic. I'm full of quit, been loaded. Hold it drop, I ain't noticed. Too tough, keep flowing. My money long still growing. I'm raw game, bitches all lames. On my drawstring, they bird brain, they suck for ball main. Murder campaign, I maintain, believe in blood stains. I trap like 2 chains, I let it rain, but lit like propane. We not the same, bitch. They wear me all in their sleeve, it be like my name Stitch. But Bria stay amongst the stars because I ain't rich. Don't even mind my guy got a girlfriend, I'm his main bitch. They like that girl gonna steal your man, now bitch I arranged it. I'm probably going to hell for always talking racy and the things that they say they crazy. I was pussy on Steve Lacy, switch sides make that nigga chase me. Blow his back then it's back to Basie. Fiending like you Casey, look once you try me you can't replace me, aight? And if my mother heard that shit, she'd be like, I ain't raised you right. I'm a little fucked up in the head, but at least I ain't the lazy type. Hardest work off of one single, and that's amazing, right? I lead a game like Mace to get in the face like I found a light. I think I'm Tyson, I think I'm Jordan since I found a mic. I bet the house money on me every time when I found a dice. Like by the time y'all did it once, already done did it twice. It's 3 stripes and y'all niggas out like y'all Adidas stripes.
Bree Steve! Bree Steve! So we talking about right here, hip-hop. I say hip-hop because I feel like you don't even know who you are no more, hip-hop. You might have lost your identity, but it's okay, hip-hop, because it's manifesting right here in Bree Steves. Give her a round of applause. I use rappers to piss off so-called rappers. I bring the dope ones up here so the not-so-dope ones get frustrated.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to make you retire. Or at least take your shit higher. Bree Steves, ladies and gentlemen.
Bars. Inspiring bars for you.
Philly, you got another reason to be proud. You got another reason to celebrate, Philly. Bree Steves, ladies and gentlemen. Bounced over that track like it was nothing. Like she was playing hopscotch.
For real.
On you fools. Shaking up dice on you fools. The game is in good hands, man. There's a lot of real MCs out here. There's a lot of hyenas out here.
I had to do you justice, man.
Yeah, bro, you got it.
I love you, Bree.
I got the handshake from Sway. It's official. All right.
You got the handshake. I love you, Bree.
Oh, man. That's all I
Gotta
love
tell you that.
Oh,
Come on, man. Adam on the line. Adam is in Miami, man. Adam, what's up, Adam?
What up, Adam?
What you thinking, man?
What's up?
What's up, Adam? What you thinking, Adam?
Multiple time calling her. I used to live in the Bay. Now I'm in Miami by way of NYC. But I want to say Bree killed it.
Bree killed it.
Rapping on a different level.
Just having fun with it.
Different level than the women that we hear on the radio today. It's not really all that sing-songy. It's more, I don't want to say she raps like a man,
but I think she could go against some other MC.
I could.
There it is, Adam. Hey, Adam, get her new single, too. The video is out, too. It's called Late Night. Get all of that, man, all right? You're a citizen.
I was waiting a motor.
Yo, Bree, I hope you have fun this morning.
I did.
You had a good time?
I did.
Yo, you killed that, Bree.
Oh, man.
Appreciate it, yo. Bree Steves. Bree Steves, remember the name.
Please.
Follow her. A lot of great stuff coming out. Look for her on that HBCU tour. You follow her, you can get the dates when it's coming to you. Look for her on that H.E.R. tour. That's going to be huge.
Hell yeah.
We're going to go see that one as a group.
If y'all need tickets, let me know.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks,
All
bro.
right.
Okay.
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Bree Steves, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we got Justin Willman. He's a comedian, a magician, a Sway in the Morning Shade 4-5.